Good morning, dear students. So, in the last class, I introduced this what called logarithm. Means logarithm we have introduced. That is, if y equal to suppose 10 to the power of x, then we say that log of y to the base 10 is equal to x. When a number is expressed as in exponential form, then that is equivalent to this expression. Here, this y equal to 10 to the power x, we call it common exponential function. Now, common exponential function. Common exponential function. Then this logarithmic value is also called common logarithmic function or common logarithmic value, you can say. Common logarithm. When do we say common logarithm? If the base is 10. If the base is 10, then we call it common logarithm. Suppose one function is there, y equal to e to the power of x, exponential function. It is called natural exponential function. Natural exponential function where the base is e. So, if from this we make one function log of y to the base e is equal to x, then we call it natural logarithmic function. Natural logarithmic function. So, natural logarithmic function is this one, where base is e. Base is e. That is, and if the base is 10, that is common logarithmic function. Now, that means logarithm also can be a function from this y values to the x values. We can say this is also a function, log function. We can call it log function from y to x. Y to x. See, suppose this is a function from x to y. Exponential function is from x to y. Means here is x, here is y. So it is a function like exponential function. So like 10 to the power of x, y equal to 10 to the power of x, means any value for x you choose from here, any real number. Say this is real number, set of real number. For all real numbers, this is possible. We can get these values. So then from this real numbers to again to real, another function you can define. That function will be called log function. Means the inverse function. From here to here, that is inverse function. So this is called log function. Means if it is exponential function, then the inverse function is called log function. Means from these values to these values. Now when we explain this log function, that function actually the inverse of this exponential function, that function actually we define only for positive numbers. That means for all these positive numbers, because any value for x you consider, all the time you will get positive numbers only here. Positive. Just you think, if you consider negative number also, it will give you a positive number. And if you consider any positive value, it will be positive only. So then positive to any real number, that function will be called log function. So log function is nothing but from the set of positive numbers, real positive numbers, then to real numbers. So here the domain will be positive real number, and the codomain will be the range will be real number. So positive real to log function is from positive real to real numbers. To understand it little better way, I am just giving you one example. Suppose you have some numbers here like this. Suppose say 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And then your function is suppose y equal to 10 to the power of x. And if x is equal to 1, these are values of x, means real number. So if you take 1 here, it will be 10. If you take 2 here, it will be 100. If you take 3 there, it will be 1000. If you take 4 there, it will be 10,000. No? So opposite way. Now then suppose you take minus 1 also. Suppose you take here minus 1. then 10 to the power minus 1 is 0.1. So you see the 1 is connected to 10, 2 is to 100, 3 to 1000, 4 to 10,000, minus 1 to 0.1. So all the time all these are positive numbers. So this range is here positive real number. But in the domain here for the exponential function, the domain of y equal to 10 to the power of x is real number, and the range of y is what? Is positive real number. Now if we define another function from these numbers to these numbers, then for the positive real number, you can define another function. That function will be just inverse of this. We call it inverse function. So that is from positive real number to the real number. Positive real number to the real number. Okay. So it is 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 or 0.1. For all this you will get the corresponding values. For 10 it is 1, for 100 you will get 2, for 1000 you will get 3 because 10 kbs. Then so this will be 4, then for this it will be minus 1, and so on. So you see here the domain is what? Positive real number, and the range is a real number set. So this function will be called log function. Log to the base 10 here, to the base 10. You can say this is log function to the base 10. For log 10, this is the addition. So here you can say log to the base 10 from positive real number to real number. This is also a function, because each one of these members of this domain will have unique image, means in the codomain. So the range is here real number. So this function we can represent by means of graph also. Now by means of graph, if we represent this relationship between these elements, then it will be like this. For 10 you go to 1, for 100 you go to 2, for 1000 you go to 3, like that. So just you see. So for the log function with the base 10, the values in the domain are all positive numbers. So log function will be always will be defined only for the positive numbers, because for negative numbers it is little confusing. So log function will be defined only for the positive numbers, okay, in our whole discussion. So x equal to 10, 100, 1000, then 10,000, then 0.1, 0.01, 0.001, 0.0001, like that you go on putting, and y values will be just like this. You see, when the base is 10 only, so y value is 1, then next 2, 3, then 4, means 10 to the power of 4 is 10,000, like that. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and so on. As the value of x is decreasing, then the value of y is also decreasing, but it is going to be very, very small, and it is means, but the value of x is never going to be 0. No, value of x is never going to be 0, because for addition, no, for all the positive numbers we are saying. So then we will be getting the graph this way, just you see. So before I say the graph here, I must say one thing, that whenever we explain logarithmic value of any number, then that log of that number to any base, log of that number, that say I say about a, this a must be greater than 0. This a must be greater than 0, because if it is greater than 0, then only it is defined. Otherwise, suppose you say greater than, if it is 0, log of 0, what you will say? Log of 0. To what base if the power is raised to some value, then it will give 0. Never it will give 0 like that. So log of 0 is not defined. You can say log of greater than 0. Log of 1 you can say. Log of 1 is 0. Log of 2 is 0. Means log of 2 some other values. Later you can say. So but log of 0 you can't say. That's why logarithm of 0 is not there. You have to say like this. Whenever you explain about logarithmic function, you have to explain that this number, whatever you write it, log of a, that a represents greater than 0. A represents a real number greater than 0. Okay now? Nice. For all this, now, for all these values, the logarithmic values are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and minus 3, minus 4, and so on. So if we plot them in the graph, then the graph will look like this. So let us plot. Say x equal to 10. 10 is here, suppose. X equal to then 100. 10, 100 somewhere here, suppose. Then 1000, it will go far. And so on. And if it is 0.1, very close to 0. This is 0. Very close to 0. Then it is, suppose 0.1 is here. So then 0.01 again close to. So as it will go to, let us take like this, 10 here, and then suppose 100 here somewhere, like this. And as you go very close to x-axis, the values are decreasing 0.1, 0.01, 0.001. Then y value just you see. When it is x equal to 10, it is 1. For 10, it is 1. Suppose 1 is here, on the y-axis, 1 is here. So this is 1 point. And when it is 100, then it is 2. It is going double the height here. That means it is here, suppose. Then when it is 1000, it is 3. 1000, it is 3. Here, suppose. So the values will go that way. As you are going closer to y-axis, on the x-axis, as you are going closer to y-axis, then you will see you see for 10 it is 1, for 100 it is 2. Then for 1 it will be 0, just you think. Suppose it is 1, it will be 0 here only, because log of 1 is what? 0. So for 1 it will be 0, for 1 it will be 0 here. So it will be here another point. So as we will go closer, then it will go closer to, it will go very high, but it negatively. So in the first quadrant it will go this way. So it will pass through 1, 0, 1, 0. It is passing through 1, 0. So, and as it is going closer to 0, 0, then it is almost reaching this y-axis, but it will not reach y-axis. It will go negatively very large. It will go to negative infinity, you can say. Got the idea? So this is the graph of, that is log function, log 10, for log 10. Okay, for this function, this is the graph. Y equal to log 10 log to the base 10 of a, y equal to. So for that function, this is the graph. This is the graph. Okay, students? You just look at these values of x and y, then you will automatically understand. As you are going, you are reducing the values of x, means going closer to 0, because at 0 it is not defined. So as you are going closer to 0, the y value is decreasing, and it is proceeding towards negative infinity. That's why the graph, and the graph is passing through this 1, 0, because log of 1 is 0. So for 1 it will be 0. Got the idea, students? If it is 1, this will be 0. Again, let us talk about y equal to e to the power of x. This is this natural exponential function, and if we apply here log, so log to the base e of y is equal to x. So this function also can be defined this way. This is also a function from this y values to x values. That means like this, suppose this natural exponential function is from real number to real number, no, real number to real number. So it is, suppose here, suppose we take x equal to 0, then it will be equal to 1. If we take here x equal to 1, then it will be equal to e. E means 2.71. This is 2.71. Then if we take x equal to 2, then it will be x equal to 2 means squaring it, what you will get? You will get almost 5 point something, 5 point something. So say almost 6. Okay, so that way it goes on. That way it goes on. So if you use calculator, you will come to know this. If x equal to 2, it will be 7.344, or just say 7.3. If it is x equal to 3, then if you multiply another 2.71, then it will be 19.9, almost 20. So just you see, students, 0 is connected to 1, 1 is connected to 2.71, 2 is connected to 7.3, 3 is connected to 20, and so on. So if we reverse it, that means for all these values, these are actually what? For this function, no? The function is y equal to e to the power of x. Now if we say log of y to the base e equal to, then x will get, no? So this, if we take these values, for these values, if we define a function from this to this, then the function will be like this. Means we are talking about for these values, their inverse function we are talking. Inverse function means these values are connected to these values. We can show this way. By this function you can say that time. By this function, because by this function, by this rule, they are connected. By this rule, these are connected to these values. So then it will be like this. 1, the right side values will come here. 1, 2.71, then 7.3, then 20, and so on. So for 1 means when it is 1, then it will be equal to 0. When it is 2.71, then it will be equal to 1. 2.71, it will be equal to 1. So for 7.3, it will be equal to 2. For 20, it will be equal to 3. I am saying that these values you take as input, this will be output. And that function, how to write? Log of y to the base e is equal to x. Base will remain same. So we are showing a relationship between these elements with these elements. Now these are in domain, these are in range. Okay. Now if we draw its graph, how will be the graph? For 1 it is 0 again, just you see. For 2.71 it is 1. So let us draw its graph. So this is the graph of y equal to log to the base e of x. It is also passing through 1, 0. So dear students, what we have learned? We have learned exponential function. These are exponential function. Y equal to 10 to the power of x, y equal to a to the power of x, where exponent is a variable, the base is a real number. No? Y equal to e to the power of x. All these three are exponential function. So this is common exponential function where the base is 10. This is natural exponential function which is where the base is e, and this is just general exponential function where the base is a. A is any real number. Now, for these functions, we have seen the graph and their domain and range also. Domain for this function is any real number, and range is positive real number, because for any value of any real number x, this value remains always positive only. So it will be positive real number, range is. And for this also any real number, but this one range is real number, any real number, positive real number. And for this function, any real number is domain, and range is positive real number. Please remember this point. Okay, students? So now inverse of these functions are called what? Logarithmic function. Inverse of y equal to 10 to the power of x can be written as log to the base 10 of y is equal to x. Remember this point. Okay? So, and then inverse of this function, log to the base a of y equal to x. Inverse of this exponential function, log to the base e of y equal to x. So in logarithmic functions, what call domain will be positive real number, because range will become domain, and domain will become range. So from positive real number to real number, a logarithmic function is always. So by means of diagram also I have shown it here, y equal to b to the power of x suppose. Then equivalent statement for this is what? Log to the base b of y equal to x. So which is shown this way, means from positive real to real. So domain is positive real and range is real number. Okay. So for this function also you can say the same way. Okay. For this also. Okay, students. Now once again, common exponential function is y equal to 10 to the power of x, and common logarithmic function is that inverse of this, log to the base 10 of y is equal to x. No? So like this you can say y equal to suppose say 10 cube, then you will say log to the base 10 of y is equal to 3. That is the meaning of it. Okay, no? Natural exponential function y equal to e to the power of x. Then natural logarithmic function is log to the base e of y equal to x. Okay, which is also written as I forgot to tell you that ln y means natural log. This can be written as in short also like this, ln y means natural log. When the base is e, you can write in short like this, ln y means natural log. And when you have the base e, you don't require to mention the base. When you don't mention the base, we understand. See, log y I have written here. Log y means the base is e here, log to the base e. So for natural log, we don't say the base frequently. We will be simply writing log of a number. Say log of a number y. If base is not mentioned, you should understand base is e. Clear, students? And for the other bases, you have to mention the base. Okay.